Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning back in with me today. Today I am sharing with you a couple of experiments that I'm doing here. So as you can see here, this would be like a soil experiment. So what I'm doing is I have soil and black cow manure mixed together in this container, and I want to make my own little potting mix to start some seeds with. But I noticed that when I planted my seeds with the soil as it was, I felt like that most of the bark that is inside of the soil may have caused some problems with the seedlings pushing up through the soil, because of, you know, if your soil contains a lot of bark, maybe that could be a reason why your seeds don't thrive or come up through the soil. So as you can see here, I have a strainer, and I took my mixture and I put it inside the strainer, and I'm just taking my fingers and kind of going around in a circular motion to see if I can separate the soil away from the bark. So as you can see here, on the left side, that's the bark that was left from the soil, and this is very soft soil here that you see here. So I want to see if my seedlings will thrive better with softer soil. So that's what you see there in the comparison of that thick coarse soil with all the bark, and you get left with super soft soil. So if this is an experiment that you'll like to try, then you can try it. Now I can be honest, it is a little time consuming to do it this way, but I'm just using what I have at home. You can go to the store and purchase your own soil, a potting soil, but I'm just using what I have at home, and I wanted my soil mixture to be softer and not have a lot of bark in it, and that was a way. So the next experiment is seed germination, which I will be using paper towels, damp paper towels, to put my seeds on to see if this is an easier way to germinate seeds. And this is a tried and true experiment. So this isn't new, it has been around for a while, but I never tried it, and I wished that I tried this first before I planted anything. I had a video that I posted a couple of weeks ago about my things wasn't germinating, and I just planted seeds right into my seed starts and everything, and most of nothing didn't germinate. So I'm just trying things different this time. So with this experiment that you see here, I wet up some paper towels, and I'm putting the seeds directly on the wet paper towels, as you can see here. So after you place the seeds on the paper towel, it's best that you fold the paper towel. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this part, but you're going to fold over the paper towel in half like you see here, and you're going to place it inside of the Ziploc bag, and you will keep the seeds inside the wet Ziploc bag in the paper towel for a couple of days and watch what happens. You know, just check on it like every couple of days to see if anything germinated. So as you can see here, that day's date was April 16th, Sunday, when I started that germination process. Okay, so I have a lot of other seeds that I'm gonna do the same way as well. Also, it is great if you're trying this experiment to write on your Ziploc bags the day's date and also the seeds. So as you can see here, I'm in my actually in my dining room, and I have using a heating pad and a tray to put the seeds on. And you may want to find like a sunny spot in your home. And I also learned with seeds, it's just like taking care of a baby. A baby needs warmth, and this, you know, applies to seeds as well. That seeds needs to be warm. If your climate or your weather is not warm where you are, you may want to use a heating pad, because seeds require warmth and sunlight to grow. And I have mine placed in front of my window for sunlight. And also, if you have room in your windows, you can place the seeds in your windows as well, and they would definitely get warmed up by the sun and get the sunlight that they need as well. What you see in the black seed start tray is some onion seeds that I planted like a week ago. Alright, so this is 2 days later. This is Tuesday, April the 18th, and we have some germination. So here, these are mustard seed greens, and as you can see here, they have sprouted. So if you would like to, you can go ahead and plant those. These are turnip green seeds. They have sprouted as well, and those are ready to be planted as well. These are okra seeds, and these have also, some of these have sprouted as well. Not all of them, but I would like for more of them to sprout. So what you would do was you would just fold the napkin back up, make sure it's still moist, and place it back in your Ziploc bag and back into a warm environment until you get the germination you need. These are the cabbage seeds, and as you can see here, not a lot of germination here. So same thing applies. If you didn't see any germination yet, then only a few look like they germinated, but not a lot. So same thing applies. You will fold your napkin back up, place it back in the Ziploc bag, and keep it in a warm environment. Alright, so these are peanut seeds, and I did later figure out that this is not a good way to germinate peanuts. I don't believe you would be able to germinate peanuts unless you just put it in the ground or just plant them. These are, I believe, yes, tomato seeds. So not yet. This is 2 days later, and maybe they need more time. So no germination yet for the tomato seeds. Okay, these are the green onion seeds, the bunching onion kind, and these are by far the most stubborn seeds I ever had to deal with. They are like tough to germinate, and they take a long time to grow. Does anyone have problems with that? Alright, so these are purple hull peas, and also some of these are pink-eyed peas as well. And as you can see here, a lot of them have germinated, so you can get ready to plant these as well. Alright, so these are some store-bought sweet mini peppers. These were multi-color mini peppers that I bought from the store. I saved the seeds, dried them out. No germination on them as of yet. And these are some baby lima beans, and you do see a couple of them have sprouted out. The ones that are sprouted are ready to plant. These are watermelon seeds, so no germination at the moment. And collard green seeds have germinated as well, so these are ready to be planted. Alright, so this is another couple of days later. This is Saturday. So this is 6 days later, no germination for the peanuts. And I do see some germination with the tomato seeds. So you can see just a few germinated. And wow, look how the mustard green seeds have grown. No germination with the mini sweet peppers. And these are the turnip green seeds. And these are way overdue. I could have already planted those, but I did go ahead and plant those as soon as I could. And these are the watermelon seeds. And I do have maybe 2 or 3 that germinated, so that's a good thing. Okra seeds, 6 days later, and they kind of still look the same. Onion seeds, no germination. 6 days later and still no germination. Alright, so I'll just post it up there that the ones that were sprouted, I went on ahead and I placed some of those in seed starts with the soft soil mix that I made. And yes, I would be excited to see if my seeds will thrive better in the soft soil mix. So I do have a couple that was sprouted, that had sprouted out. I believe I placed these in the seed starts. I want to say it was April the 20th, I believe. And they've already sprouted. So the cabbage seeds that you've seen on the first leg of the video, I've had already planted those 2 days prior to this day, April 22nd. I purchased a grow light that you see here in the picture. I never used one before, and I'm also still learning about if they work or not. So this is another experiment. So I'm just showing you the Amazon listing, the pictures here off the Amazon listing about the grow light I have, and this is how it looks. I purchased this Monday and it came Wednesday that week, and Thursday that week I started using it. Alright, so as you can see here, these are some of the seedlings that I planted that germinated. I bought this from the store, so this is not a part of anything. This was purchased as well. I just replanted one of my what do you call this thing? Petunia. This is a petunia, and this over here is my marigold. So none of that is a part of the experiment, but I felt like at the moment that my marigolds were trying to stunt, like the flowers wouldn't come out or anything. So I wished I had a picture of especially this one in particular. This one was closed just like this one, and it looked like this one is trying to make some progress to open since I had it underneath the light. So okay, so I'm just wanting to show you the growth of what I've planted in the seed trays and also in the red cups. So I have a lot of like different seeds kind of spread it out everywhere. And so these first two in particular, this is the beefsteak tomato and the okra. I placed these in the seeds in the cups. I believe that was, if I'm not mistaken, was it Sunday, I believe? Okay, so it was Sunday, this past Sunday, that I put the seeds in the cups and planted the seedlings. So, and they have been up under the lights right here that I purchased. And yesterday night I just took I took a ring light, and it's a LED light as well, and I did do some reading that you can use some LED lights, but you have to make sure that it has a high lumen, I believe. Now I'm still learning about you know, grow lights and what they can do. So there's not a whole lot of information that I can give about grow lights and, you know, if they really help contribute or not. But as far as I read about it, I heard that they do contribute to helping the growth of your plants and seeds, if you want to start your seeds in the home. Okay, so let's see. These were in the cups. These were planted on Sunday. So let's see what we have here. So this is the beefsteak tomato seeds, and I do see 2 little sprouts in there. This is okra, no sprouts yet. Okay, nothing yet with the okra. Let's see what this one is. This is tomato, no sprout in that one yet. This is another beefsteak tomato, nothing yet. Nothing in those. And nothing in those. Nothing yet. Nothing. Okay, and then there's another beefsteak tomato. One is sprouting up. So these I planted in these trays. This is the collard greens, and I have 3 trays of collard greens that I planted. Also, I believe there were some other seeds, or another type of seed that may have accidentally dropped off while I was planting, you know, each specific vegetable inside of their seed tray. So as you can see here in this one, a lot of sprouts since from last week has emerged. So these are the collard green plants, and you can see a few has emerged. So this is what I was saying about, like, this right here, I believe is one of the beefsteak tomato plants. And there's one right there. I can't tell what that one is right now. In this back tray, there's another one right there, another tomato plant. And I would say the collard greens have a very successful growth rate. And over here is the cabbage. I believe that's a tomato plant, and maybe that's a cabbage plant, but the cabbage has been, you know, kind of slow to growing. I'm gonna have to put more water in here, but it has been kind of slow to growing. And over here, this is where I planted some green onion seeds, and out of all of these cells, there's only one onion seed that has emerged out of all of these in the cells. So my experiment would be to continue to watch the growth of these plants, and just to document, just for my information, how long it takes to germinate seeds, what seeds are germinating, what seeds are not germinating, how long. I would like to show you guys how the light works, so that you do have adjustments that you can make to your lighting. And I'm just going to show you the little switch panel here. You have the power on and off button, and also you have a timer button. I haven't learned to use the timer yet. You also have a button where you can adjust how bright or how dim you would like for the lighting to be. And as you can see here, you can adjust it from bright to dim. Okay, so this button here, you can change the spectrum, which is the light color, and each light color does mean something different. Like you have, I have like this yellowish light, purplish light, and a bright like white light, and each color does mean something. And but I will post the link to this grow light in the description below, where you can you know, just get a better description. Alright, so we're in my backyard where my back garden is, and I'm just showing you where I planted my mustard and turnip green sprouts. So I planted those on these 3 small rows here, and I also planted my baby lima beans and also my purple hull peas in both kiddie pools in my backyard. Well guys, this sums up my video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and also maybe gave you some ideas of, you know, just experimenting, because gardening is definitely is an experimental process, if you ask me. So I am yet learning, but I thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please consider liking and subscribing this video. Until next time, God bless.